When you think about Friday the 13th, what comes to mind? In Western tradition, superstition, you find that it is considered an unlucky day. There are many stories surrounding Friday the 13th. There have been gruesome movies being made about this day as well. And in Asia, where I live, in Numerology, 13, which adds up to 4, phonetically also sounds like death. So it is not considered lucky. And in fact, some developers will not have the number 13 on their floor. Instead, they will have 12A, which is actually the 13th floor. So you have to take a lift to the 12th floor, and then maybe climb up to the 13th floor, or you will just exit on the 13th floor, which is actually named 12A. And this is how uh, unlucky they feel it is in Asia, where I live. Now, so in this video, I like to debunk the myth that 13 is not considered a lucky number, because in my book, Secrets of Golden Numbers, 13 is actually a golden number. So let's take a look, shall we, at some famous people who are actually born on the 13th. Let's take a look. So I am in Google search engine, and you can find that I have typed in famous people born on 13th of August, which also happens to be Friday the 13th in this year, 2021, in our Gregorian calendar. Now, there's some people that I don't really recognize here. Okay, and of course, you recognize this guy, Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock is born on August the 13th. Let's take a look. He's knighted, so he's Sir Alfred Joseph Hitchcock. He was an English film director, producer, and screenwriter. He's one of the most influential, widely studied filmmakers in the history of cinema. I'm sure all of you know who Alfred Hitchcock is. He was born on the 13th of August, 1899. Okay, so he's no longer alive. And if you watch K-drama, if you're a K-drama, Korean drama that is, movie buff like myself, you might recognize this oppa. Okay, he is, I'm sorry, he is Yo Jin-gu. He came to Singapore before, and he is one of the leading actors in this movie called Hotel de Luna. And he started his film career as a child actor. And you can see that he's only 24 years old. He was born on 13th of August 1997, and he has a net worth of $1.5 million, the last that I checked. Okay, and you will want to see, wow, this influential woman, Janet Yellen. She is, of course, the American economist. She actually served as the 15th chair of the Fed, and today she is still serving uh, as an educator, as an American economist, and as a public servant. She has served as the 78th United States Secretary of the Treasury since January 2021. Okay, so that's Janet Yellen. So this goes to prove a point that Friday the 13th or the 13th is not necessarily an unlucky day to be born on, because look at all these famous personalities. These are just a sampling using Numerology as a tool. Okay, that in August we are vibrating to a universal month number 4. So welcome August. We are already in the mid of August, and August in this year is actually a universal month number 4. We talk about 4, right? So this video is all about number 4. So these are all the themes of August and what the universal month number 4 means. Number 4, you find that it's a number that is very hardworking. They're very used to routine. So this month is all about sticking to the boring and the mundane tasks, okay? But that's important to get it out of the way because 4 is all about structure. 4 is all about hard work. 4 is about putting your shoulder to the grindstone. It's about working hard. So this is a good month for you to complete projects and unfinished business. You find that progress is slow, but it's steady because that's what 4 is all about. It's kind of like plodding. And you find that this month, your mind it's on money, it's on material wealth, how to grow it, how to save, how to invest with a focus on, of course, long-term stability. And the key, of course, to your success is to exercise prudence, cut out waste, be thrifty. You can because a lot of us are working from home right now. You don't have to go and get your coffee from Starbucks. You can actually have coffee at home. And that is one of the easiest way to save money and to prosper. Don't you agree? 4, of course, is very resistant to change. 4 is risk averse. So you find that this month can also bring on some obstacles or some burdens. But again, we like you to stay positive because whatever that you visualize, it's actually a self-fulfilling prophecy. So just stay positive at all times, especially now that we are living in very challenging times. And you find that you can have actually some material gain this month because number 4 is actually a mini wealth cycle in numerology. You find that having a new moon in Leo helps us to set new goals, help us to manifest, help us to make new wishes. And interestingly, the 8th of August also opened up the landscape. If you are living in Asia where I live, it is it coincides with the start of the 7th ghost month. So I'm wearing all my protection crystals. I'm wearing my selenite and my jade as I do my readings and as I do my light work. Because the lion gate portal also brings on very strong energy. It helps us to download and to connect with higher frequencies with ease. It also brings in the unseen guest, like I said, because this is the start of the 7 ghost month. Okay, so let's take a look at how it is a good month for setting intentions, how we can start new projects because of the new moon, how we can manifest, how we can benefit from the high frequency energies. It can bring on even love for those who are single and unattached. Now, because we are uh, thinking about money all the time for this month, what I've done is that I'm sharing the results from my crypto bots. Sorry, you can't see that very well. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so I am sharing the results from my 23 crypto bots that I set up to earn passive income. Now, I am not showing off. This is to show you that Friday the 13th is not an unlucky day because I want to show you the results on the day of the new moon. I set a new record high of amassing more than $60 USD profit in one day. Typically, the pots will only give me like $25, $20. On bad days when the crypto market is bearish, I only get like a single digit profit, which is fine because the bots don't sleep. They work 24 by 7. They don't take MC like I do. And it's passive income to me. So this is an extra. Now, on Friday the 13th, these are my results. 23 crypto bots that I set up to earn passive income. Now, I am not showing off. This is to show you that Friday the 13th is not an unlucky day because Friday the 13th is not an unlucky day because This is amazing, isn't it? Can you see from 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 this result, from this 569 profits to date 5 days ago? You find that on Friday the 13th, I got this results, which is actually an ROI of 37.5%. To me, that's high because this is higher than my CPF in Singapore, okay, which is only about up to 6% per annum uh, for some people, for the senior citizens, yeah. And you find that this is a healthy ROI because I only set up the bots like less than 2 months ago. Okay, so I'm happy with these results. So let's take a look if how do we benefit from August? How do we benefit from working with the lunar cycle? Okay, you find that there is a full moon coming on August the 22nd in the sign of Aquarius, and a full moon signifies harvest. It is a good time to end what's not serving you. You can light a candle and do a little ceremony to remove a bad habit, an addiction or a debt, or to remove an unhealthy relationship and to cut off a relationship that's not serving you anymore. Aquarius is very much an air sign, and it represents very much this year because starting from, if you follow my videos, starting from the Grand Conjunction last year, we've already moved into the age of Aquarius. And Aquarius is an air sign. And interestingly, this year, 2021, being a universal year number 5, associated with Mercury, there's also an air sign because Mercury is an air sign. So we are now living in the new norm where everything is about innovation, everything is a departure from the norm, right? A lot of things takes place online right now because of COVID-19. And Aquarius is about building your tribe and it's about going into collaboration because it's collective energy. Somehow it is also individualistic. So this month, I'd like you to think about how do you embrace inclusiveness and diversity in your community. Okay. I'd like also to talk about, remember August is a number 4, and number 4 is associated with Earth. August, when you translate that to a number, it is 8. And 8 and 4 belong to the elements of Earth. Now, when you correlate that with zodiac signs, you will find that all the zodiac signs belong to the earth element. They are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And interestingly, you find that Virgo will celebrate their birthday on the 23rd of August, one day after the full moon, which is on the 22nd of August. And so I have chosen to highlight the tarot card Eight of Pentacles, and all these are the meanings of the Eight of Pentacles. So this month is about you having mastery on a subject or on a skill, making money from your passion. You find that this is the craftsman hammering away. This is also about you having starting something new, maybe entering a new trade, a new business, self-employment to improve your own prospects. Because this month is all about ambition, success, rewards, and of course, Virgo is all about perfectionism. And if you look at the Four of Pentacles, you will find that uh, this is about obsession with material things, right? Remember that 4 is August, the universal month number 4. And you find that this tarot card has got this man hoarding his wealth, okay? But this is also a card of financial stability. It is also a card of greed, and it is also about fear of losing the material wealth that you have built up. And so this man is hoarding his 4 precious coins in his storeroom. And this is a card of control because it's very possessive. It's about his material things. So this is a good month for you to save with a view to investing in the long term, like I've mentioned. Okay, so you find that this is what this month is all about, and so if you take the advice of the tarot card, we want to only, of course, look at the positives, right? The 4 and the 8, you find that this can indeed be a good month for you to gain some material wealth if you have uh, executed your mundane tasks in the right way and things are going the way that it should be going for you if there's structure. So on this note, I'd like to wish you a prosperous August and a happy rest of the year and make good with whatever you have. Learn to adapt in the new norm. This is gracyyap signing off. Namaste. And let's look forward to more prosperity in the month of September. Bye for now.